Hello everyone, how are you this evening? This is Kelli Lee Sappenfield, and tonight we're going to talk about rebirth and renewal. But we're going to come at it a little bit differently. And the way I want you to think about rebirth and renewal is think about your desires, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Are you purposely planting those seeds? Tending those seeds and reaping the harvest? Or are you just throwing a bunch of seeds up into the air, hoping the wind catches them, they land somewhere and they sprout, and you don't know which ones sprout? And even worse than that, are you letting someone else pick out your seeds? Maybe they're weeds and not the flowers and the things that you really want out there to be sprouted in to come to fruition. So I really want you to think about what it is that you really want to plant. What are your goals? What are your dreams and aspirations? Write them down. Just write and write and write without thinking, without worrying about punctuation or spelling. Just write them out, everything you dream and desire in all aspects of your life. And then I would really like you to sit there and say, okay, why do I want this? And when you get an answer, let's say I want financial freedom. I want to be able to go and do what I want, when I want, how I want. Whether that's backpacking through Europe, taking a drive out and through the country, being able to buy the new book that comes out that you really want to read and not have to think twice about it. It doesn't matter what it is. But I really want you to think about why it is you want that financial freedom. What does it mean to you? And I want you to write that down. And then I want you to write down the why for that why. And I want you to go down 7 steps of why it is that you really want that. Because usually we say, okay, I want financial freedom. I want abundance in my life. Why? Well, because I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. Why? Well, I'd really like to be able to not worry about where the grocery money is coming from every week, or what if something happens, that I get car trouble, a medical bill. I don't want to have to worry about it. Okay, why? And as you go down your whys for each individual thing, each individual desire, aspiration, and goal, you'll notice at about 3 or 4, the whys change. And they go from being surface whys to deep internal whys. What does that feel like to you? What would financial freedom feel like to you? And if you cannot even grasp what that feeling is, that is why you do your 7 whys. Because all of a sudden you get this, you get this deep feeling of, this is why I really want to do it. This is why I really want to be free to do whatever it is I want to do. And your why couldn't be as big as, say, financial freedom. It could be your goal is, I just want to get organized. I'm tired of having to hunt everything down. Well, why are you not organized? What keeps you from being organized? Why are you feeling so scattered? As you notice, and then when you do that and you take each individual goal and aspiration and you do your whys for it, you get down to those actual feelings that then you can act upon. And that's the feeling that you want to tap into when you're not feeling it. You get that unexpected bill. You walk in and your office is a complete disaster and you need this piece of paper and you cannot find it on your desk whatsoever. You need to be able to tune in and tap into that feeling of that why when you get out of the feeling. And then by tuning in and tapping into that feeling again, it's like you tending your garden. You've planted the seeds and now you're tending the garden. You're tuning into those feelings and you're taking those little baby action steps all the time, each and every day, to tend to your garden of the seeds that you purposely are planting. No more letting other people plant your seeds. No more letting the wind carry the seeds. And some of them may end up as bird feed. Some of them may end up down a drainage ditch. And one or two may actually take root. You want all of your goals and aspirations to take root. And that is what rebirth and renewal is really about. It's really tuning in to what it is that you want, getting to the deep whys of why you really want those things, not caring if anyone shares your whys, not caring if anyone shares your dream or your aspiration. And you get to those things and you start saying, this is what I am going to manifest. This is the life I am going to live. And you have to know it. And it takes a while to get to the point of really knowing what it is that you want and why you want it. But that's why you write it down. There is a brain-hand connection. And when you write things down, it's almost like it's cementing it. Think of writing in a scroll, and that scroll then you're sending off to Spirit, and Spirit saying, okay, this is what they really want. Now, I'll do all my part if they'll do their part, because it's already there. If you have the desire, it is there. It is waiting for you. All you have to do is your part, and your part is tending the garden and letting it grow, watering it when it needs watered, weeding it when it needs weeded, loosening the soil if it needs loosening, transplanting if it needs transplanted, but you're doing those little baby steps. And if it is about your finances, it may be just like, okay, let me take stock in where I actually am today and then go from there. Because I know I need to change my financial situation. What do I need to do? Are there books I need to read? If I can't afford the book, can I go and loan it out from the library? Can I listen to audio tapes? Can I go on YouTube and listen to people that I know have made it financially? And that's who I want to listen to. Remember, like we've talked before, you don't want to take advice from people that are not at the top of their game in whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your life. So if it's finances, there's plenty of books written out there by billionaires that came from absolutely nothing. I would listen to someone like that over maybe someone in the family that's in maybe your same financial situation, maybe a little bit better, maybe not so much better, maybe a lot worse. You don't really know what their financial situation is, but they're a family member, so you're going to take their advice. So it's the same when it comes to your health. It's the same when it comes to relationships and anything. But first, write it all down. Write down every dream and desire that you can think of. And just write and write and write. And then take them and do your 7 steps of why. I hope this really helps, because now it's spring and it's time for rebirth and renewal. And there's not any time better than today to start planting those seeds that you truly desire. I hope this helps. Please share this video so other people can plant their seeds that they really want and desire. And then if you need help, let me know. Message me. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below about what your dreams and desires are, what your whys are. And I really look forward to seeing and speaking with you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.